Hi everyone, welcome to Astrology MVP, your moon void of course place. I am your astrologer Karis, and this is for Friday, January 18th, 2019. Now, how romantic is this day? Because we've got Venus Trine Mars in the element of fire on Venus's day, Friday. So we've got Venus in Sagittarius making a gorgeous, romantic, exciting fire trine flow to Mars at home in Aries as we're approaching the full moon lunar eclipse. Now, in astrology, there is something called the moon void of course. That's a certain amount of time when the moon is getting ready to change signs and she doesn't make aspects to any of the other planets. We have this today on Friday, January 18th, but we still do have that gorgeous Venus Trine Mars. This is so romantic and sexy and exciting. What a romantic day. The moon in the sign of Gemini goes void of course at 5:32 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. She'll be void of course or off course for a little while until she goes home to her domicile of Cancer. Now that's going to take place at 7:44 p.m. So for a little bit over 2 hours, the moon is in the void in the early hours of the evening, but we're still getting that Venus trine Mars, the moon going home to the sign of Cancer. The moon loves to be in her domicile because when the moon is in Cancer, nurturing emotions, feeling good, feeling satisfied, this comes easy when the moon is at home in the sign of Cancer. It's also a time frame where staying home, we're in the winter, cuddling by the fire, that kind of thing with the Venus trine Mars is wonderful for this Friday, January 18th. The last aspect that the moon in Gemini makes before she goes void of course is a sextile 60-degree angle of opportunity to Uranus at home in Aries. So this is a mixture of fire and air. This is a blending of two elements that are very compatible, and this is a time frame before the moon is in the void where there is a wonderful opportunity. This is the 60-degree angle for the moon in your sense of how you feel about yourself, how you feel about your identity, how you want to be more free in your life. This is the planet Uranus. It has to do with liberation and freedom. So the feeling and how you're going to work out and how you're going to negotiate more of a sense of your image, yourself, your sense of identity. This is the last aspect that the moon makes before she's in the void for a couple of hours-ish. Then again, she goes home to the sign of water emotional Cancer. So we're now in full moon energy. So this is how we're entering the weekend and the full moon lunar eclipse with a greater sense of Venus trine Mars romance and passion, with a greater sense of freeing moon sextile Uranus, your sense of who you are and your identity, and then the moon very comfortable and happy in the sign of Cancer. And the energy, of course, is building. So there's lots of powerful energy for that culmination point coming up over the weekend. This is for Friday, January 18th, 2019, your astrology MVP. I'll see you again tomorrow, guys. Thank you.